today I'm speaking to Jeremy Light of Accenture, and we're going to talk about the single euro payments area. So we're in a bit of a home stretch with Sepa right at the moment, but are banks and corporates in Europe really ready for Sepa?
Well, as you say, it's a home stretch, but there's still a lot of work to do, and I think the picture's very mixed. I believe we're working with about 15 different banks at the moment on their Sepa programs, and we've also got a corporate onboarding service that we're offering. And we're seeing, I'd say, a mixed picture. There's two areas of sort of key areas of work. One is around getting ready internally within the bank for Sepa, and the other is around corporate migration. Now, in terms of banks being ready for Sepa, there are some that have been preparing for years and have been compliant and are ready to go. But there are still quite a large number who are still looking at whether they should be re-platforming, whether they should be upgrading their systems, or whether they should be outsourcing their Sepa payments. And with only 18 months to go, there's not a lot of time. And then on the corporate side, this has tended to be the last part of the migration process. So even those banks that are ready, they've still got a lot of work to do over the next year or so. And we're seeing from the corporates' perspective themselves is that particularly the multinational ones, they're not going to wait till February 2014. They're going to roll out on a country by country or a segment by segment basis, and that rollout will start probably early next year. So there's a lot to do. I'm not convinced that in aggregate the banks and corporates are ready. If you look at the indicators on the ECB website, you'll see that on the Sepa credit transfer side, about 30% of all eligible credit transfers are Sepa, and I think that momentum can be continued and will probably hit the date in February 2014. But if you look at Sepa direct debits, I think it's less than 1%, and in aggregate there's probably, I don't know, 6-7 billion direct debits transactions a year, and to go from less than 10 million to 7 billion in 18 months is a very tall order, and I can see a lot of challenges next year there. So a mixed picture.